So it's been about 4 months since I last posted a video. With the pandemic and everything going on, I kind of just took a break and wanted to step back from YouTube for a bit. Mainly because since there's no GCSE exams this year, there was really no point in me posting videos on how to answer questions and things like that. But exam results will be coming out on Thursday, and I've been getting phone calls, messages from a lot of my students who are stressed and panicked and worried, especially considering what's already happened. So this video is more of a what are your options sort of thing. So yeah, let's get into it.
I gave you my heart.
Okay, so what's happened with the A-levels is that 40% of students had their grades downgraded from what their teachers predicted. So teachers made a prediction based on past work and mock exams and kind of averaged it out and gave a grade. But then Ofqual, the official qualifications board, decided, no, we're going to downgrade about 40% of those students. Coincidentally, I don't know if this was on purpose or it might not have been, but it's a nice little conspiracy to have. It was mostly students in lower income areas who had their grades downgraded, whereas students from public and independent schools either kept their grades or had them upgraded. So this has been the best academic year for public schools and private schools. So as of the making of this video, A-level students are now officially allowed to use their teachers' predicted grades as their actual final grades. Mainly because they protested and did petitions and basically fought for what was right. Because if your teacher's predicting you to get an A or an A star and they've known you for 2 years, it's really weird that people who have no idea who you are is coming along and just taking your grade down. So that's what's happening with the A-levels. GCSEs, on the other hand, since results haven't come out yet, people don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to make a few predictions based on what is going on right now. So the first thing you can do once you get your GCSE results is, if you are not happy with the grade, you can find out what your teacher predicted grade was. And if your teacher predicted grade was higher, I think they'd let in you have the option to swap your given grade for your teacher predicted grade, as they're letting some of the A-level students do. Because there was large numbers of A-level students, like I said, 40% who are downgraded. So they may have already done that with GCSEs as well. So that's step one, to use your teacher predicted grades and try to get what you worked for the last 11 years of education, technically. Yeah, so that's number one. Number two is, if your teacher predicted grade is lower than the grade they gave you, but you still think you could have done better, then you can do resits in, I think they're scheduling them for November. So that would mean literally having to revise everything from the last 2 years of GCSE within a 2-month period, and hoping that you can sit down and actually physically do the exam where you can do better. That may actually be a really good option for a lot of people, because if you're like me, I was fabulous at exams and terrible at coursework. Like, I could never get anything decent in a coursework, but if you sit me in an exam, I was absolutely amazing. So that's still an option. You still can do resits in November. So there's November resits, and you can still go to sixth form whilst you're studying your A-level topics. You can do your resits. Third option, which may seem a little drastic, is you take a whole year off and redo year 11, redo all of your exams so that you can do them to the satisfaction of you sitting down and actually putting in your 100%, rather than being given predicted grades and rather than doing a short 2-month period resit. This might seem a bit weird and you're like, oh, but I'm going to be a year behind my friends, but end of the day, your friends are still going to be your friends. They're not going to care if you took a year out. So you could just do that whole year, give yourself time, do the subjects, revise with the teachers, ask for help, get a tutor if you want to, or if you can afford to. Find out if you can get help with getting a tutor from your school. That's still an option. And yeah, and take that entire year to just help yourself. Now, this advice is all contingent on the fact that you are not happy with your grades. There is the other side of, I got these amazing grades and I am very, very happy. In which case, congratulations, I am actually happy for you. It's much easier if you are happy with your grades, because then you don't have to stress and worry. I'm just giving this advice as a just in case. I'm the sort of person that likes to be prepared. All of my students know that I would like to have just in case things prepared, because I don't like what if scenarios or what if questions. They annoy me. They annoy the heck out of me. So yeah, so if you're happy with your grades, then fabulous. Go to your chosen sixth form, apply, enroll, and continue on with your education or college or whatever it is you wanted to do. This is, like I said, just for people who aren't sure what to do if they don't get the grades they want. So to summarize or conclude, I will continue doing my videos. I'll keep posting on how to answer questions. You're more than welcome to send me comments. I've had some people send me emails and check out their answers. I'm happy to do that. Let me know. I still post regularly on Instagram and Twitter. I've fallen into the dark side of TikTok, where I nerd very hard, but it's not very useful for English. It's just fun for me. But yeah, so hopefully exam results will be great, fabulous, relaxing, and I'll see you guys on results day when I go and check in on my year 11s and make sure that they are happy little bunnies and not too upset. So share, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.